Hello mga ka-dailies! Isang mapagpalang araw, hapon man o gabi sa inyong lahat. At syempre, ang inyong lingkod, Cordilleran Daily. Ayan na nga, at hindi man tayo masyadong nakakapag-upload, nakakapagbigay ng updates sa inyo. Pero nakakapag-live naman po tayo kay Doxy Mako. And nagpapasalamat pa rin po ako ng maraming sa lahat ng sumusuporta kay Cordilleran Daily. Despite of losing the channel, ay meron pa rin po ang nagsusupport kay Cordilleran Daily FLM. And as of the moment, from 38,000 po, ang ating subscribers po ngayon ay 1,228. Maraming salamat. At syempre, sa mga laging sumusuporta, no? Ayan, sa ating mga FFCI family worldwide. Maraming salamat. Siyempre, in just 28 days po ay na-reach po natin ang bananas and yung ating watch hours lang po ang ating kinukumpleto para may pagpatuloy po natin ang ating tulong sa ating mga kababayan. Alright, so alam niyo po na medyo mahirap ang ating pinagdadaanan ngayon, but I'm still thankful dahil hindi po niyo ako pinabayaan. At syempre, hindi ko po nakakalimutan ang lahat. Ayan, so i-shoutout ko muna ang mga nagko-comment dito kay Jane Torres ng FFCI UAE. Shoutout po sa inyo. Kay Eleuteria Bautro. Ayan, shoutout po sa inyo. Ganon din kay Annette Jensen. Ayan, shoutout po sa inyo. At kay Consuelo Santileses. Shoutout. At kay Gloria Lean, shout out din po sa inyo. Ganon din kay Romana Gorospe, kay Danilo Galvez na laging may puntos ang kanyang mga komento, at kay Emma. Ayan, Emma Pipito. Ayan, kay June Vlog, at syempre kay Mami Shuni. Ayan, anong pangalan nito? Yan, si Suji Lee, tama po ba? At kay Jesseline Opa. Yan, so, ganun din kay Gilda Baul. Ayan, so, marami po tayong isa-shoutout, but, hindi po isa-shoutout po natin yung mga ilan sa susunod nating mga uploaded videos, sapagkat sa dami nyo ay aabutin po tayo ng siyam na oras ilalabas natin ngayon. So, kung yung mga nakaraang linggo po, no, ay may nagliparan dyan sa advisory at hindi ko po siya nilidit-check and I don't want to dahil meron po tayong pinanghahawakan na ang kanilang inilalabas na papeles ay isang paninira lang po sa FLM family. Right? Ang nakakatawa nga lang po ay yung kompleto na pangalan ng Francis Leo Marcos Family Club Incorporated, yun po ay ang inilabas po ng SEC Advisory. Okay? If ever man na ito ay ang legit na website ng SEC. I'm very sorry na ang SEC na naglagay nito ay sinisira ang kredibilidad ng agency na ito. Bakit kamo? Kailangan din po na imbestigahan kung talagang meron nga bang Francis Leo Marcos, no, na organisasyon. Kasi wala naman tayong nakita na Francis Leo Marcos na organization at pinangalanan kasi. Kung hindi pinangalanan ang mga tao, well, masasabi natin na, ay, baka meron. Wala naman, no? At saka ito so syempre, sino ba tayo para hindi sila pag-isil, walang kredibilidad eh. Kasi iba yung nag-register sa kanila. Ibang grupo ang nag-register. Basta nila pinaniwalaan ang mga nagsusumbong. You see? Kaya sabi ko, dapat ginawa nila ang kanilang masusing investigasyon bago sila naglagay ng advisory. Kasi may mga pangalan doon. Okay? May mga pangalan doon. And then, yung pangalan mismo nung tao na nakalagay doon. Ano ang magiging nito? Ano ba ang balik nito sa agency ng SEC? Ano ang balik nito sa agency ng SEC sa ginawa niyong paninira? Pag ipinost mo yan in public, Anong pangalan no? Sa akala nyo ang hindi masisira. Meron mga pangalan na nakalagay. Diba? But the damage has been done. Iwala na silang katibayan na merong Francis Leo Marcos Family Club Incorporated na organisasyon. Diba? Alright, anyways, dahil nga po dyan ay may naglabas po, no? Ay meron pong inilabas na official statement of FLM and Group. Okay. So, ito po ang sumbat po. The response dito nga sa inilabas nila. Okay. Alright. Sabi niya, for SEC advisory dated 28 May 2021 on FFCI. Right? Sabi niya, ito po ang sulat namin bilang tugon sa advisory ng Security and Exchange Commission tungkol sa Francis Leo Marcos Family Club Incorporated. Sa sulat po namin sa SEC na may petsa 02 June 2021. So ngayon po is 3. So kahapon po yon. Itinanggi po namin ang nasabing organisasyon dahil ang in-apply po namin para iparehistro na kahulugahan ng FFCII, FLM, hindi po siya buo na Francis Leo Marcos ha, FLM Family Club Incorporated. Alright? Yun po ang FFCI, yung kahulugan ng FFCI. At hindi ang nasabing Francis Leo Marcos Family Club Incorporated. Kung kaya't hindi tumutugma sa kanilang impormasyong nasagap. Makikita po ito sa resibo at mga papel tungkol sa application namin sa SEC na nagsimula pa noong February 27, 2021. So it means to say, February 27, 2021 na sila po ay nag-apply sa SEC. Sinabi din po namin sa aming sulat na may karapatan ang sino man sa atin ng mga Pilipino na magbuo ng asosasyon base sa saligang batas ng Pilipinas. Basta hindi ito ginawa para sa masamang layunin. Ang pagtulong po sa mahihirap ay hindi masama at walang nagbabawal na batas na tumulong sa kapwa o tulungan ang mga kababayan natin na nasa ibang bansa na makarating ang kanilang tulong sa mga nangangailangan. Itinanggi din po namin na kami ay humihingi ng donasyon dahil ang amin pong itinulong sa mga proyekto ay nanggaling sa kita ng YouTube channel at sa mga super chat at kusang loob na ibinigay ng mga nais tumulong. Wala po kaming inilabas na kahit anong solicitation, letter at hindi kami kailanman nanghingi ng donasyon gamit ang Francis Leo Marcos Family Club Incorporated. Kung tumugon man ang mga kababayan natin sa panawagan sa tinaguriang Mayaman Challenge ay huwag sanang masamain at bigyan ng masamang kulay dahil ito ay nakatulong sa maraming Pilipino na naghihirap at marami ang naibsan ang gutom sa panahon ng pandemya. Sa kinaukulan ng SEC, inihiling po namin sa sulat na kami po ay inyo po munang pakinggan sa ginagawa ninyong investigasyon at bigyan ninyo po kami ng due process bago i-post ang aming mga pangalan. Hinihiling din po namin na makaharap ang nagrereklamo at nag-iimbestiga sa isyo para makita namin ang basehan sa SEC advisory at masagot namin ang mga paratang. Maraming salamat po. Lubos na gumagalang FLM and Group. Ayan. So, dito po, no, ipopost ko po dito to. Ay, meron pong nakalagay dito na ito po yung sulat, no, nung June at na-receive ng SEC. Yan. Na-receive po yan ng SEC, ha. Yan. Na-receive ng SEC yan, ha? At enforcement, ayan, sabi niya, dated June 2, 2021, Enforcement and Investor Protection Department. Ayan. So, Securities and Exchange Commission sa Pasay City, Philippines. Yan, meron pong ipinadalang sulat ang kampo po ng FLM Group. So, sabi niya dito, gentlemen, this refers to your advisory notice posted on your website on May 28, 2021, naming the Francis Leo A. Marcos and his group allegedly pleading donations from the public, mostly from our overseas Filipino workers, through Francis Leo Marcos Family Club Incorporated, for his supposed humanitarian activities, as stated in the advisory. So, alam ko po na nabasa nyo ang lahat nung ipinost ng SEC at lahat po ay talagang umalma. Andyan yung mga nag-iba, ang mga iba naman ay nagduda. Okay? At yung mga iba naman ay talagang buo pa rin ang paniniwala nila sa ating grupo. Okay, sabi niya dito, ituloy natin. To give perspective to the matter, please allow us to give a short narrative on the heroism of Francis Leo A. Marcos during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, which started in March 2020. At the start of the community quarantine, Francis Leo Marcos made several donations, example, sacks of rice, milk, vegetables, live chickens, and personal protective equipment to different groups and organizations, both public and private, from his own funds. Francis Leo A. Marcos video recorded the giving of these donations and posted them on his Facebook page and in his YouTube channel. The purpose of posting these videos was to encourage or challenge his fellow Filipinos, especially the rich, to donate some of their wealth to the poor during the COVID-19 global pandemic, which he coined as Mayaman Challenge. So nakita naman po natin ever since March, na sobra, mas lalo doon namimigay siya sa EDSA and then sa ASNR, no? Marami po ang kumanga sa kanya. Doon nagsimula na yun and then maraming kumana ng kanyang Mayaman Challenge. No? This Mayaman Challenge took the internet by storm because a lot of Filipinos all over the world, wherever rich or poor, donated their extra resources to the needy, addressing the immediate public concerns of hunger, shortage of food supply, and possible anarchy brought about addressing the immediate public concerns of hunger, shortage of food supply and possible anarchy brought about by the total community quarantine. Some gave sacks of rice and other foods directly to their chosen beneficiaries and posted their photos and videos in Facebook and YouTube channels showing that they helped other people with the hashtag Mayaman Challenge. However, the followers of Francis Leo Marcos abroad hashtag Mayaman Challenge. However, the followers of Francis Leo Marcos abroad for obvious reasons could not send sacks of rice and to the Philippines or even cash directly to their intended beneficiaries. Hence, these people have instead opted to send money to the YouTube account of Francis Leo Marcos through YouTube Super Chat and stickers with corresponding amounts. These amounts were voluntarily given. Every time Google monetizes the YouTube channel of Francis Leo Marcos, the proceeds were used to buy sacks of rice to give to the Filipinos who asked for help in his YouTube channel. And taxes were paid taxes for the income in YouTube channel. As bayanihan is a part of Filipino culture, the supporters of Francis Leo Marcos, especially those who hated the Mayaman Challenge, consider themselves as part and family of Francis Leo Marcos. Eventually, the team of Francis Leo Marcos together with the supporters both here in the Philippines and abroad came up with the name Francis Leo Marcos Family Worldwide. to have a public personality, and to describe the unity in helping Filipinos in this global pandemic. Ayan, so meron pong nabuo no, na FW, Francis Leo Marcos Family, FFWW, worldwide po yung ano before. No? And then, suddenly, napalitan na po. Even though Francis Leo Marcos was recognized by the Gawad Filipino Awards as Hero of the Year and was awarded by the Philippine National Police Integrity Monetary Enforcement Group, or PNP-IMEG, for his humanitarian projects, there were skeptics who claimed that his acts were a scam. These individuals likewise used social media to malign and discredit Francis Leo Marcos, calling his humanitarian works fake. These malicious claims were made despite the fact that distribution of aid to those who are affected by the pandemic were posted to live on his YouTube and Facebook accounts, and that the beneficiaries themselves have attested to the genuineness of his act of charity. Sometime in January of 2021, the supporters of Francis Leo A. Marcos, especially the OFWs all over the world, associated themselves with the Francis Leo Marcos and came up with the name of FFCI, an acronym of FLM Family Club International. Consequently, the name FFCI became popular to OFWs. The formulation of FLM Family Club International with or without registration is a valid exercise of the rights to form association, guaranteed by the Bill of Rights under the 1987 Philippine Constitution Article 3, Section 8, providing that Section 8, sabi dito sa Section 8, the right of the people, including those employed in the public and private sectors, to form unions, associations, or societies for purposes not contrary to laws shall not be abridged. Be that as it may, on February 27, 2021, we applied for the registration of FLM Family Club Incorporated with the SEC through CRS, the primary purpose of which is to establish contact among all overseas Filipino workers, Filipino permanent residents around the globe, around the world, relatives and friends, organize and maintain the spirit of camaraderie and cooperation among each other, to foster close relationship among its members and unite, to play an important role in uplifting the lives of each and every club members, and to conduct, promote the social, recreation, athletic, and fundraising activities on a non-profit basis among its members. Alright, so nakalagay po dito ang kanyang yung mga copies of articles and bylaws, no, ng FLM Family Club Incorporated, and SEC official receipts are attached for immediate reference. So makikita po natin dito, ipopost po natin, no, ang mga receipts, no. Thus we categorically and vehemently deny that we are connected with Francis Leo Marcos Family Club Incorporated and using said fictitious company as a vehicle to solicit donations from the public. There are unscrupulous individuals with personal interest and grudges who are trying to discredit the group of Francis Leo A. Marcos and may be behind said fictitious corporation. Furthermore, we have not either individually or as a group solicited donations. The money spent for humanitarian projects of FFCI are from the proceeds of Francis Leo A. Marcos YouTube Super Chat. The undersigned are aware of any law that prohibits them either as individuals or as group to facilitate the acts of charity or private citizens who voluntarily send their money to give aid to their fellow Filipinos. Neither there it neither is there neither neither it neither is there any law that prohibits is or hindi ko makita ang liliit prohibits saan ba tayo? Neither is there any law that prohibits the use of YouTube Super Chat as means of sending money for this altruistic act. It is unfortunate that your office did not exert more effort to conduct a thorough investigation on the matter before posting our names in public without due process of law, causing us undue prejudice, public persecution, and tarnished reputations. In the interest of fairness, we respectfully request 4 copies of the purported pieces of evidence that the complainant submitted to your office, as much as possible a face-to-face dialogue with these complainants, the investigator and the department head of IEPD to apprise us for the basis of said advisory. We likewise request your good office to take down the advisory pending the full investigation that affords us the full opportunity to be heard. Thank you, and we look forward to your positive response. Very truly yours, Francis Leoy Marcos. Ayan, kay si Edwiges Dong Batalan, kay Alisa D, si Sekyama, si Miss Luwan, si Sik AC, si Shirley Moore, and si Mami Victoria. At ito nga, di ba, sila ay pinaparatangan ng mga kumakalaban na sila ay mga scammers, sila ay mga budol-budol, and even me, maraming pumupunta sa aking live na sasabihin na ako ay makakasuway, na ako ay isa din na scammer, na ako din na isang budol-budol dahil at ako daw po ay member din po ng FFCI, which is very sad na sinira ng SEC ang kredibilidad nila sa pag-post ng walang masusing investigasyon kung meron ba talagang Francis Leo Marcos na Family Club Incorporated na organisasyon. As ano nyo naman siguro dito, no, sa sulat na pinadala sa SEC at na-receive naman nila yon. And hindi ko alam sa mga bumisita sa website kung nakita nyo kung inalis na po ang nasabing advisory. At dito nga, no, dated February 27, nandito po, no, yung company online reservation na dito nga ay dito no nag-apply si Sir Deng Batalan. At yun nga ay sinabi dito na your proposed company name is available for use for 4 days. Your application has been saved for FLM Family Club Incorporated. So it means to say, ni-recognize nila ang pag-apply ni Sir Dong Batalan sa pag-register dito sa FLM Family Club Incorporated. And dated May 2021, meron pong confirmation complete evaluation. It means to say, they studied, ni-review nila yung articles and bylaws ng FFCI, kaya nga na-confirm nila. No? And kung ito ay na-confirm na ito ay wala naman, na maganda naman ang kanyang ibubunga, ay syempre, meron pong pag-a-approve po yan. Kaya nga po, if you are going to apply, no, at na-repaso na po yan, na-review na, okay na po yan, and then that's the time, nasasabi, okay na, pasado na siya, so mabibigyan na po siya pwede ka nang magbayad. Right? Pwede ka nang magbayad. Kaya nga po, dated May 2021, dated May 21, 2021, no? Payors, sabi niya dito, FLM Family Club Incorporated, Parañaque City. Dito po, nagbayad, ha? Nagbayad, meron pong nabayaran dito na registration of membership, no? Book, registration of corporation bylaws, name verification, documentary stamp tax, legal research fee. Ayan, so yung legal research fee, meron siyang 20 pesos. Yung registration of membership book is 75 pesos and the registration of corporation is 1,000. Yung bylaws is 1,100 yung name verification. Now, meron siyang total no, na 2,220.25 po yung lahat ng binayaran ng FFCI. Ayan. So, ito po ay legit at sapagkat Rufina G at Yensa. Siya